more after that. And look at the great Fred McGriff hitting the podium right now. He's going to announce the next pick.
Hello, hello. I'm Fred McGriff, and with the 35th pick of the 2022 MLB Draft, the world champion Atlanta Braves select JR Ritchie, right-handed pitcher from Bainbridge High School, Bainbridge Island, Washington. The Pittsburgh Pirates are on the clock, and I guarantee you that JR Ritchie will get results.
How about that guarantee from Fred McGriff? And JR Ritchie is here. Big hugs, big hair, 19 years old, athletic right-hander. And this is someone who's very polished for his age, 3-pitch mix. I'm looking back at Jordan Lawler saying slider can be a dominant strikeout pitch. He called it the best pitch he saw in the summer of 2021. Of course, Lawler going last year, 6th overall in 2021 by the Diamondbacks. But congratulations to JR Ritchie.
Yeah, I mean, just a very impressive young right-hander. The crazy thing about that slider, Scott, it's newer. He threw a curveball first, then went to the harder slider. It's a better pitch. It pairs well with his fastball, which can be up to 95, as high as 97. He's got feel for a changeup. He throws strikes. Sorry Harold's not here for a Pacific Northwest kid, for him to be able to tout how great it is to have kids from that level. But sometimes those guys with fresher arms and a 4-pitch mix, that's an intriguing combination for a team that I think we all thought were looking at some high school pitching here.
This is a unique pick, too. This is number 35, which was actually just acquired the other day, Dan, from the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah, first one we've seen in a while like this. They got 3 players back, and this is the first pick they got back. So this is interesting.
LG, take over.
All right, JR. First and foremost, how cool was it to hear Fred McGriff, the legend, say your name, and now you're heading to the defending World Series champions?
It's a pretty surreal experience. I mean, I've dreamed of being a Major League Baseball player, playing professional baseball since I was a little kid. So to really have this happen, it's pretty crazy. So.
It looked like it was slightly surreal for your dad. I'm looking over at him right now. He's shaking his head. I think he's in disbelief. He was giving everyone high fives. Just talk about how special that relationship is between the two of you.
Yeah, I mean, he's been my guy since day one. He's always traveling with me to baseball tournaments and all over the country, especially last summer. We were on the road for quite some time. But no, he's always been my biggest believer, and I love him so much. I love my family so much. So.
You're from Bainbridge, Washington. Bainbridge, Washington in the Pacific Northwest. Now the first player to be drafted in Major League Baseball in 30 years. What do you want to say to everyone at home?
Hey, it's just the start of a journey. It's a small community, and they've had my back the last however many years, and I couldn't ask for a better community to grow up in.
What are Braves fans getting from you?
They're getting the hardest worker in this draft. No one's going to outwork me. I'm going to bring home another title to Atlanta.
Ooh, I love that. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your trip here at LA.
Thank you so much. Roll Sparty.
Awesome. Hey, I like the strong statements all day. You've heard many of them, Dan. I'm the best player in the draft. I'm the hardest worker here coming from JR Ritchie. And Dad was fired up, too, and that's a big deal. This is just as much for the families today.
I think the emotions of the family for me are even more touching than the player themselves, because they're the ones that put in all the work. The money, the travel, the things they gave up in their lives to let their child be able to chase a dream.
Yeah, they got to go play baseball, right? Parents, you had to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We had to drive everywhere.
That's right. That's why it's just as big of a deal as the Pirates are on the clock and coming up next for someone like Henry Davis last year, who said, I'm kind of a quiet guy, but I'm here just as much for my family because they want to be here and celebrate it with me. So